Okay, so quick, intuitive word, especially if you've been seeing a lot of 616 repeating numbers around you recently. Also, if this timeless oracle finds you around / within an eclipse portal, okay? All right, so now that we got some of those initial synchronicities, welcome back. This is finding you because those of us resonating with this, are essentially going through one of those slingshot moments, those slingshot periods. Now, this is not a new concept for many of us. However, it is very helpful to be reminded / have it pointed out when this is going on. So, if you have been feeling particularly a bit more emotional, a bit more sensitive, you're finding yourself maybe especially if you have gone to or been moved to a familiar or old environment, an old space, something that feels familiar yet a little bit towards the past, pulled in that direction. I want to also include being pulled by distractions, habits, patterns, and things of that nature as well. Stuff like that popping up. Essentially things that represent a previous environment and or a previous version of self. We're being brought through this slingshot moment. Essentially, it's twofold. One is to see, are you actually staying committed to being this new version of you, showing up and consistently, as best as you can, of course, within reason, but practicing essentially your new winning habits, like you've chosen, the behaviors, the actions that represent the dream version of you, and this version of you that you really are evolving into and becoming, and that you're going to be even further slingshot unto. And then this is also happening because Spirit wants us to recognize from our lived experience and perspective that we are able to be in old environments, older spaces, and still be this newer version of to be able to live more healthily, show up for the habits, behaviors, and practices that really are building and exemplifying and essentially living that dream, more ideal version of self, allowing our confidence to flow up and flow out a bit more consistently. Essentially seeing, are you this new you no matter what? Wherever, whenever. You're being brought back into that slingshot, the older space, so you can witness this, choose you, and then recognize, wow, I really am on to the next. I'm new. I can handle this environment with grace, but I'm being the new me. And if you continue being this new you, you're going to be slingshot out of that old space into like the real dream life manifested physically.